Hey everybody, we are back at it in Tampico, Mexico for the Brahman National Show here in Mexico. We are finishing up with the very last class of the Joven. The Joven division. Kind of becoming a blur a little bit, but there you go. We are finishing up with the Joven Championship. We're in the Joven Championship drive is what we're getting ready to start. This is the final entry. So for those of you who are just joining us, this is the final entry in the class before the Joven. So we are in the final class. Hey Connie, good to see you. We're in the final class of the championship drive here in Tampico, Mexico. And Connie just joined us and she is here with us at the show. She and Bill Nettles are here with us in their four-hen ranch. So if you want to learn about their breeding program, you just jump on in there and go visit with Connie and Bill from Four-Hen Ranch here at the Mexico Nationals. And Sam Sparks just joined us. And Sam Sparks, I would think you would be pretty happy after that wonderful show at Houston that had a lot of noble daughters and sons winning championships, because Sam Sparks is a co-owner of the Noble, the Mr. V8 Noble. So this is the final class of the Joven division. I'm going to step back here, get away from the judge a little bit, and we'll kind of let you know what's going on here in Mexico. So we're here in Mexico, in Tampico, and the Joven drive is next. This is the final class, and it was a single entry in this class. So, to catch you up on some really great, hey, how are you guys? All of you guys joining us, thank you so much. We've got Nicaragua in the house, we have Mexico, we have Tizamine, we have the United States. So glad to see you guys. Okay, so this is the final class of the Joven division, and we're getting ready to start the drive. So just to give you a little rundown of some dates, we have the Colombia Nationals. We're here in the arena with Luis Miguel with the Colombia. He's the judge from Colombia. And I agree, they're very beautiful. So the Colombia National Show will be in Villavicencio, in Meta, in Colombia, November 6th through 10. For those of you who want to come to the ABBA National Show, the ABBA National Show will be held in Rosenberg, Texas. That's very close to Houston. Hey Clay Hudgens, glad you could join us. This is the last class before the Joven division. And we're talking about the U.S. National Show that's going to be held November 18 through 23 in Rosenberg. That's very close to Hungerford, Morton, Houston. And from what I've heard, a little birdie told me that Hudgens is going to be having a super cool field day during the ABBA Nationals. So if you want to go to Hudgens and hang out with that gang, you can do it during the ABBA National Show, November 18 through 23. So now we're going to be going into our Joven Championship drive. This very first entry is a HPP. This is El Porvenir. This is going to be a Mr. Viel Rojo Grande 742 over 5. And it is out of a Viel Rojo Designer 10 over 9 daughter. Viel Rojo, as you know, that's kind of the trademark name for Santa Elena. And I just spoke with Alfredo Muscas. He is here in Tampico. So if you want to visit with Alfredo Muscas from Santa Elena, he's here in the house in Tampico. Coming in for that second class, we have this beautiful Red Bull of Rancho CHAPOPOTE. Now, Rancho CHAPOPOTE is very well known for their gray cattle. They've been like the #1 breeder of champions in our little Brahman journal list that we do for years now. So we do a 5-year average top breeder of champions, and Rancho CHAPOPOTE has just knocked it out of the ballpark on the gray cattle. But now they've started breeding some red cattle, and I have to say, if you can breed cattle, you can breed cattle. They know how to breed them. So this Red Bull is just beautiful. This Red Bull is a Winchester Magnum son out of a JDH Berkman Manso daughter. So they clearly know what they're doing. And then, of course, coming in this third class, we have the Rancho Caprente entry. We're going to step back over here talk a little bit more in a momentito when we get a little further away from the judge so we don't bother him. Alrighty, here we are. So in this third class, we had a Rancho XXII entry. Rancho XXII, that's our good friend Tino Perez, and he is in that Tabasco area. And this is a JY Emperador son out of a BB Mr. Stingray daughter. So let us know what you like, what you think. Our judge is Luis Miguel from Colombia, and he was telling me about the Colombia National Show. We're going to have a really good time there. November 6th through 10 for the Brahman. Of course, you guys know I'm only interested in Brahman. That's not true. Anything with a hump we like. But we will definitely be there for the Brahman show. So the Brahman show is November 6th through 10 in Villavicencio, Meta in Colombia. And then as we were talking just a minute ago, that ABBA National Show. The ABBA National Show is going to be held in Rosenberg, Texas. That's very close to Houston. It's going to be held November 18 through 23. They have a great website, which, yes, I have to say we did. But you can ask them questions. They have a lot of pre-tours planned. Hey, Jeremy, I heard you had a great sale. Jeremy Lowen just joined us, and he's with 4L. And he just had a knockout great sale. I heard about those red females, Jeremy. I heard they were gorgeous and that they went really well. And there were a lot of people bidding, so congratulations to Jeremy Lowen of 4L for his wonderful sale that he just had. He just has some beautiful cattle, guys. So if you don't know Jeremy, you need to get to know him. And I'm going to move over here before a big old bull runs over me. Like I said earlier, this arena is a little hard to get around in. So if I start moving rather rapidly and get a little bouncy, I apologize. I'm just avoiding a big bull. So we were talking some dates here, Jeremy, and telling people what they need to come to. They need to come to the U.S. National Show, the ABBA National Show in Rosenberg. That's 1823 of November. The next national show is the National Cebu Show in Mexico. And that is at the very end of November, beginning of December. We will have dates on BrahmanEvent.com. So, and then of course we had that national show in Colombia, which we were talking about too. Now for those of you just joining us, let's go ahead. Oh, you're so welcome, Jeremy. It was just a great sale. So congratulations on your breeding program. We were just talking about the breeding on these cattle. So this one farthest to the right on your screen, all right, the one farthest to the right on your screen, which is going to have come out of the oldest class. This is a Rancho XXII, our good friend Tino Perez in Tabasco. And this is going to be a JY Emperador, son out of a BB Stingray daughter. The one in the center is Rancho CHAPOPOTE. And for those of you who are gray breeders, you know Rancho CHAPOPOTE, they just do an amazing job breeding gray cattle and have really had, they've won our little list for champion producer for a 5-year average, year after year. And they've gotten into breeding some red cattle, and clearly these are just amazing red cattle. So Rancho CHAPOPOTE, the breeding on this bull right here in front of me, this is a Winchester son out of a JDH Berkman Manso daughter. So really good breeding here. And then up at that very top, which was the youngest class, we have a HPP, an El Porvenir. This is a Mr. VL Rojo Grande 742/5, and he is out of a VL Rojo Designer 10/9 daughter. And I was just talking to Alfredo Muscas, who is here in Tampico.
Campeonato joven.
And let's see what the judge has to say. And
machos de la raza Brahman rojo en el día de hoy, los 3 machos que nos ocupan los primeros puestos en esta categoría. 3 extraordinarios machos, próximos ya a pasar a su edad adulta, a convertirse posiblemente en reproductores y mejorantes de nuestra raza a nivel de los altos. Antes de iniciar, quiero que vamos calentando un poquito el ánimo y le demos un aplauso fuerte a todos estos criadores. El día de hoy hemos visto una calidad extraordinaria de ganado Brahman rojo. Igualmente en el día de ayer teníamos la oportunidad de ver extraordinarias hembras Y aquí vamos viendo también el producto de selección para estos machos reproductores. 3 machos sobresalientes en condiciones de balance, en condiciones de corrección, de volumen, de musculatura. Cuando realizamos la comparación de los 3 ejemplares que tenemos para la toma de decisión, encontramos que hay un macho que nos marca algunos puntos a su favor, algunos puntos que lo diferencian en la calidad de la estructura, en el balance, en la amplitud. Hay un macho que nos sobresale en ese volumen corporal, nos sobresale en caracterización racial y en masculinidad, en ese tamaño y colocación de su jiba, en esa amplitud de las espaldas, en la cobertura muscular de la misma. Pero por sobre todo hay un macho que sobresale en esa amplitud de las costillas delanteras, en la profundidad de la línea del corazón, en la fortaleza a nivel de la cruz, en esa fortaleza a nivel del dorso, en la amplitud de la musculatura. Igualmente cuando lo vemos por detrás, un macho que nos sobresale en la amplitud de ese tren posterior, en esa cobertura muscular, y es el macho identificado con el número 153 ubicado en la parte de atrás. Para él, con mucho gusto, el campeonato joven de la raza Brahman rojo en el día de hoy. Con la felicitación para criadores, expositores y para el personal de MAGNUM.
Gracias, Luis Miguel. Obtiene el título de campeón joven el ejemplar con la placa 153, número económico 133 del 6, de nombre K30 Kaiser,
Okay,
133
K30.
del
We had
6.
a little
Propiedad
iPhone problem
de
here, guys.
Rojo
Hope you don't mind.
K30
Hope it's all
STR.
working. But this was K30.
En el
K30,
grupo 12 que
Rancho
participó,
K30. This is
no
a
hay un segundo
KY
lugar.
EMPERADOR and out of a
Así que
BB
pasamos
Mr.
al
Stingray.
juzgamiento del
So since there
reservado,
was no one
campeón
else in that
reservado
class,
joven.
we now are going to these two for the reserve
Sí, doctor Ricardo,
consideration.
como no tenemos un segundo puesto en esta categoría, en esta competencia, nos quedan 2 machos para la toma de decisión.
And Joyce Hudgens is
Hay
in
un
the
macho
house
de ellos
just
que
when I
nos
had a
sobresale
little
igualmente en
technology
características de
problem there.
longitud corporal, de volumen de ese tercio medio, pero por sobre todo en un volumen de musculatura, en amplitud y profundidad de la pierna. Un toro con gran poder, con gran longitud, de gran desarrollo, el toro identificado con el número 149, para él con mucho gusto el campeonato reservado de la
And
categoría.
reserve
del día
is
de hoy,
Rancho
y la
CHAPOPOTE.
felicitación para criadores y
Excellent.
expositores.
Good
Muchas
job. All right, we're going to the backdrop for photos, and we will be back later, and hopefully our technology will not fail us like it did there for a moment. And Joyce Hudgens, if you're still watching, Bill is doing great, and he is watching.
De Rancho